Bars low for Nandy.
We are back live at the USA Powerlifting Colorado State Championships. We have Nandy on the platform, 105 kilos for her opening squat. We had some technical issues with the live stream, and we are back.
Good
lift for Nandy.
Let's go to 120, 264.
Up next is Gail.
Kristen's on deck, Coco's in the hole. Diana, before.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Gail.
Gail Lujan is the next lifter, 120 kilos on the bar, 264.5 pounds.
All right, here comes Gail, 120 kilos, 264.
264 pounds on the bar. Masters 2, 84 kilo weight class.
What?
Stands up with it. Let's see if she met the criteria. 3 white lights. Good lift.
Hold on. We got the lifter that we missed there. Julia Sullivan.
Julia Sullivan is going to 112.5 kilos. We apparently skipped a lifter. So that means that Julia is the next lifter. We would usually have an overlay on this stream. However, we are experiencing technical issues connecting the streaming software to YouTube. So we're streaming directly to YouTube. So I'll be reading off the weight and the name of the lifter and their weight class as soon as they come out. So we have Julia Sullivan with 112.5 kilos, 248 pounds, raw open 84 kilo weight class.
All right, here's Julia Sullivan. Bar is ready.
Bar is ready for Julia.
248-pound opening attack for Julia.
Julia gets set up with 112.5 kilos on her back. Gets set up.
What?
Gets manned. Stands up with it. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights. It's a good lift. Up next, you have Kristen Tarrant for her second squat. 72.5 kilos. 159.83 pounds for a Masters 2, 84 kilo lifter. Kristen works very hard at powerlifting meets. She's a referee and volunteers at powerlifting meets, brings her ER rack from Utah, I believe, to powerlifting meets to help set up warm-up rooms. So Kristen gives back to the sport a lot, and we are grateful for her efforts. We're just getting the bar set up for Kristen. Just making sure that the collars are tightened, that everything is ready. Bars loaded for Kristen. 72.5 kilos, 159 pounds.
Coco's on deck. Diana's in the hole. Ruth, Laura.
Come on, Kristen. Time.
Kristen gets set up.
What?
Gets a squat command.
Up.
Very deep squat. Let's see what makes that. She does. Let's see what the referees say. Good lift, 2-1 for Kristen.
Good lift, 2-1.
Kilo 2 to 1. Coco Ralston is the next lifter. 75 kilos on the bar. 165.35 pounds for this Masters 3 lifter, 57 kilo weight class.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Coco.
Bar is ready and loaded for Coco Ralston. 165 pounds, second attempt. Masters 3.
What?
Drives through it. Let's see what referees say.
Up to the top. What do the referees say?
3 white lights.
Let's go to the same way.
Up next is Diana Fissler, 75 kilos on the bar, 165.35 pounds. Masters 2, 59 kilo weight class, 57 kilo weight class. I was looking at her age, not her weight class, 50 to 59 rather than 57. She's a 57 kilo lifter. Diana Fissler coming out with 75 kilos, 165 pounds.
What? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work.
Stands up with it. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights.
Don't be alarmed. That's the way she squats. She just powers it right out of the hole. Good lift. It's going to get 80 kilos.
80 kilos for Ruth Moore is the next lifter. 176 pounds for this Masters 1 76 kilo lifter.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Ruth.
80 kilos, 176 pounds. Wait for that command now, Ruth.
Squat.
Ruth squats.
Work.
Ruth gets a squat command. Stands up with it. Let's see what the referees say. No lift, 2 to 1.
Keep the command. Rack command. Keep the rack command.
Up next, we have Colette Thepner with 87.5 kilos.
All right, 87.5 will be the next word for Colette.
Ready for Colette. 87.5 kilos on the bar, 192.9 pounds. Again, we'd like to apologize if the stream cuts in and out. The internet here is not the best for live streaming. However, we have tried to work it out as best we can. Colette stands up with that weight. Let's see what referees say. 3 white lights. 90 kilos goes on the bar for Sean Miller. 90 kilos on the bar, 198 pounds for this Masters 2 84 kilo lifter.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Sean.
Bar is ready. 90 kilos, 198 pounds. Second attempt for Sean Miller.
What?
Sean Miller gets command.
Work.
Stands up with it. Let's see what referees say.
Push up strong. Did you wait for that rack command?
Referees say no lift, 2 to 1. She jumped the rack command. In the squat, there are 2 commands. There's a command to squat, and after you complete the lift, there's a command to rack. So you have to wait for 2 commands. Holly Scott is the next lifter with 92.5 kilos, 203 pounds for a Masters 1 84 kilo lifter. Holly Scott. Bar loaded for Holly.
What?
Holly drives it up. Let's see what the referees say. Three white lights.
3 white lights. She's on the board.
Alana Healy is the next lifter, 95 kilos, 209 pounds for this Masters 176 kilo lifter.
Julia and Gail will finish off our second round.
She'll be followed by Jenny, Nandy, Julia, and Gail.
Flight or in-flight bench. We're going to take a 10-minute break to change the apparatus.
Bars loaded.
Go, Elena. Let's go. You got it. Come on. Let's go. You got it.
210 pounds, second attempt.
Elena Healy is the next lifter, 95 kilos on the bar, 209 pounds.
Go.
What?
Up. Easy.
Didn't wait for the rack command.
Did not wait for the rack command.
Also, probably the knees. Ben coach, they get those knees locked on the start. All right, we're going to 110 for Jenny.
110 kilos goes on the bar, 242 pounds for, if my scoreboard would update, I want to see who the lifter is. I believe it's Jenny. Yes, it's Jenny Soller.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Jenny.
Bar is ready for Jenny.
She is in the
242
84 plus kilo weight class, Masters 1 lifter. Second attempt, 110 kilos, 242 pounds.
What? Right.
Pretty good attempt. Let's see what referees say. Good lift. 3 white lights. Nandy Shiz, the next lifter, 117.5 kilos, 259.04 pounds for Masters 2, 69 kilo lifter.
This will be an American record attempt.
This is an American record attempt for Nandy. An American record attempt on her second, so that's a very promising start to a good day of powerlifting for Nandy. 117.5 kilos is being loaded on the bar. Since this is a state championship, we are able to set national records if the appropriate judges are in the chairs. Crowd gets behind Nandy for her second attempt, American record attempt.
160 pounds, 260 pounds. Get in there, Omar.
What?
Gets command. Stands up. Well, let's see what referees say about this American record attempt. No lift. She had some up and down movement and depth.
So she had one more shot. That's why she took this at her second attempt. She wants to clean that
Up next
up.
is Julia Sullivan with 117.5 kilos, 259 pounds for a raw open 84 kilo lifter.
Same weight for Julia. Gail will finish off our second round.
Come on, Julia.
What?
Gets command. Stands up with that very easily. Let's see what referees say. 3 white lights. Gail Lujan is the next lifter, 130 kilos, 286 pounds. Gail will be closing off our second round of squats in this B flight. After this, we'll be going to third attempts and then a 10-minute break as we set up for the bench press.
130 for Gail.
Masters 2 lifter, 84 kilo weight class.
Bars loaded.
All right, bars loaded, 130 kilo. Get that head up.
That's right. Big chest. Let's go, Gil.
Wait. Only left. Hey, 1 inch.
The spotters are just getting the rack height in as requested by the lifter. The lifter is going to elect to have both sides in or one side in, depending on what their preference is.
Gotta look up.
Lock up.
Get set up.
Take care. Squat.
Very controlled descent.
Work.
Let's see what the referee says. She fought through that one.
130.
Good lift. Here are lights.
Right, deadlift,
Kristen Tarrant is our next lifter. 75 kilos for her third squat. 165.35 pounds for this Masters 284 kilo lifter.
Change the apparatus. Pull off over 13.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Kristen. 75 kilos. 165.35 pounds.
Final attempt.
Kristen gives back to the sport a lot, and now she's competing. Back on the platform. And what a better place to do it than the Colorado State Championships.
What? Up.
Drives it up. Let's see if she met the criteria. Looked good from my angle. Good lift, 2-1. Chief referee gave her a red card for depth. Frank Villasicki gave her a red card for depth. The side judges said it was good, so the lift stands. Coco Ralston is the next lifter, 80 kilos on the bar, 176 pounds.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Coco.
80 kilos, 176.
80 kilos on the bar, 176 pounds for her third attempt.
What?
Gets the command.
Fast. Come on.
Drives it up. Let's see if she can fight through it.
Right.
Hopefully the spotters didn't touch that. Let's see what the referee saw.
And then just give her a little. Yeah, but hold on. He ate the lift though. Doesn't matter if you touch it if he didn't eat the lift.
We're just discussing good lift for Coco.
3 weight lifts. Good lift.
Thankfully, the spotters did not aid the lift. It looked preemptive. So that would have qualified for a relift at the end of the round, but that didn't happen. It was a good lift. Diana Fissler is the next lifter with 80 kilos, 176.37 pounds. Masters 2, 57 kilo weight class.
Bars loaded.
All right, bars loaded, same weight for Diana. Again, these are third attempts. People are pushing their limits. They want that PR. They want to get every bit onto their total that they can. So this might be new ground for some of these lifters. Competition.
Squat. Come on. Push it.
Stands up with it. Let's see what referees say.
Diana, just 3 white lights in there. Let's go to 85 for Ruth. 85 kilos. Sean's on deck, collecting the hold. 1 and your 4 out, Holly 5 out.
Ruth Moore's the next lifter, 85 kilos on the bar, 187 pounds. Bar's loaded for Ruth.
Bar is loaded for Ruth Moore. 85. Just wait for those 2 commands now. Don't do anything unless he tells you.
Just has to wait for the commands.
Good. Lock up. Lock up. Lock your knees. Push your knees back.
Replace.
She's getting a replace command. Just a little unsteady, not locking her knees. She has plenty of time left.
Go ahead. You've got 17 seconds. Go ahead. Go ahead.
She has 17 seconds and counting. Just has to get under the bar and get the command in time.
10 seconds. Let's get it out there. Okay.
Walks it
Straighten
out
them up.
again.
Straighten them up. There you go.
What?
Gets command.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no lift. She may have expended some energy on that 3 rack and walk out again. Lift didn't look too steady under the weight, but she'll be credited with her opening attempt. She's in the meet. Up next is Sean Miller, 90 kilos on the ball, 198 pounds. Bar is loaded for Sean Miller. 3rd squat, 90 kilos on the bar.
What?
Stands up with it. Let's see if she meets the criteria for depth. Referees say, good lift, 3 white lights. Colette Thepnier is the next lifter, 95 kilos on the bar, 209.44 pounds. Masters 1 lifter in the 69 kilo weight class. We apologize that there's no overlay. The streaming software was unable to connect to the servers on YouTube's end properly, so we are just running it directly through YouTube, and we seem to have no issues so far, knock on wood. So we apologize if you don't see any overlay telling you the lifter's name. It's just the lifter. Colette takes 95 kilos, gets command. Stands up with it. Let's see what referees say. Good lift, 2-1. Chief ref gave a red card for depth. The side referees gave white lights, so it's a good lift. Alana Healy, squad number 3, 97.5 kilos, 215 pounds for this Masters 1, 76 kilo lifter.
Bar is ready for Alana.
Let's go, Lena.
215 pound. 3rd attempt.
You got this.
Alana gets under the weight.
What?
Stands up with it. Let's see what referees say. Good lift, 3 white lights. Holly Scott is the next lifter. Same weight, 97.5 kilos, 215 pounds. Jason, I'm streaming directly to YouTube, and it's not doing anything so far, so we're good.
Again, 10 minutes. Change the apparatus.
97.5 kilos on the bar, 215 pounds for Holly Scott.
What?
Stands up with it. Let's see what our referees say. She may have jumped the rack command.
Took that step before the
No lift for Holly.
That's always a tough one.
90 is the next lifter. Squat number 3, 117.5 kilos, 259 pounds. She is reattempting her second attempt. She attempted an American record on her second attempt, and now she's going to attempt it on her third. She missed it for her soft knees and depth on her first try at the American record on her second lift. Squat number 3, she'll be going for 117.5 kilos again. Excuse me, this is an American record attempt.
She's taking the second shot out. Mandy, get that thing down there. Come on. Head up. Dip it and jump. You can do this.
Let's go, Nandy.
Natty just getting some last minute cues from Dan Gaudreau, meet director.
117.5.
American record attempt for this Masters 2. 69 kilo lifter, 117.5 kilos, 259 pounds. A little hesitant on the unrack. Walks it back. Gets command. Let's see if she can get this lift. She sinks it and straddles it up. Let's see what our referees say. No lift. 2-1.
2-1 on deck. Left a little question in there. Who's in that no man's land?
Jenny Soller is the next lifter, 117.5 kilos,
Same weight for Jenny.
259 pounds, 84 plus kilo lifter, going for the same weight. Bar is loaded for Jenny.
260 pounds.
260 pounds.
Final attempt.
For final squat attempt. Jenny's taking 260 pounds roughly.
Squat.
It's command.
Rip.
That's the rack command.
Great power right through that. Definitely in reserve there. Referees.
Referees say, waiting on the lights.
Claudia.
And they have to revert to thumbs. Good lift, through at lights. Up next, we have Julia Sullivan with 125 kilos on the bar, 275.5 pounds for this Raw Open 84 kilo lifter.
For Julia Sullivan. Julia's first 2 lifts were very easy. And she's just searching out find what the limits of power is. Bar is loaded for Julia. Oh, she's managing to skip out there. That's always a good sign.
Bar loaded for Julia.
A couple times.
What?
Gets command. Stands up with it.
Right.
Little hiccup, but let's see what the referees say. 3 red lights. Up next, we have our final lifter of the flight, Gail Lujan, with 132.5 kilos, 292.11 pounds for this Masters 2 84 kilo lifter. After this, we'll be taking a 10-minute break for the bench press. We'll be starting off our bench press after this with Flight A.
The elevator down to rack height 6. Set her up there, Omar.
That's your fault, okay? That's from you dropping.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded for Gail Lujan.
92
Spot number 3,
pounds.
132.5 kilos, 292.11 pounds.
Gail. Jump that out of the hole now. Head up.
It's tight. Head up, Gail. You got this.
Lock
Nice
up.
setup. Big air.
Gets set up.
Squat.
Gets the command. Down.
Head up.
Drives it up. Fights through it. Perfect attempt selection. Let's see what the referees say. Good lift, 2-1.
Good lift, 2-1 for Gail.
Up next, we have Lovely Donis for her opening bench of 32.5 kilos, 71.65 pounds. I'll be coming up in 10 minutes.
Break.
We'll be taking a short intermission for the bench press.
Start with 1 minute and bench press.
Oh, we need the bench. Hey. The stream would die like every 5 minutes until I put it directly to YouTube. It's better now.
How I make to this screen don't turn off? No, it's like this. Where is on here? Oh, on the setting. Yes, because every time you go. I don't know.
All right, 8:20 or 10 o'clock has started. The order will be Loveland, Alexandra, Nikki, and Grace. With 5 minutes for any changes, 5 minutes for changes. We're opening bench press. Lie down.
Oh, this is easy. If I can get to that, I can get to anywhere. That's how I look at it. I'm on. Oh, thanks. I mean, Sparks, and then the rest, I don't know. I keep messing up. I feel like a rookie. What are you doing? What is he doing? Oh, one girl is trying Yes.
One of my favorite pictures from Nashville.
I think that's funny is hard.
I was downloading when I downloaded it. Yeah, because you're just lifting it versus just squatting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like something. Yeah. I have it.
Right, we're gonna change, we're gonna open the tap, we're gonna come over right now. Change and openers have to happen right now.
Yeah.
Omar, so afternoon session. Just watch when they stick their butt back. I just feel like it's hard for like.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
raise
I
the
thought that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not.
I saw one time. Are you thinking of what are you doing the radio version?
The live stream.
Oh, a live stream on,
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Can we see it?
Yeah, it's a little bit behind though.
Oh, okay.
There's a delay. And the internet here is not the best. So that's why Dan asked people to use cellular so the Wi-Fi wouldn't crash with the stream. Like we tried to run a streaming software through servers to get a more advanced looking stream going, but it wouldn't work. It would keep cutting off. So this we just like ran it straight through YouTube and nothing's
Well,
happening.
you're doing a great
So
job.
far.
You saying really good stuff about the contestants.
So far, knock on wood.
Yeah, so far,
It's good.
yeah.
I don't
Still
like
better
this.
than those baseball games.
Yeah, I don't like this hotel, man. The Wi-Fi's not the best. Okay.
Oh, you did a good one.
All right, we're ready to go. Our referees are in place.
Okay, we are back for the bench portion of the competition. Lovely Donis is the next lifter, 32.5 kilos, 71.6 pounds. Spotters are on the platform, referees are in their chairs. We are back up and running for the bench portion of session
All right,
one.
we're gonna get going.
Bar is loaded.
ready for Lovely. We're gonna 71-pound opening attempt. All right, if you want to lift off, tell the spotter, Omar, every time you come out how you want.
Lovely takes the opening bench, 71 pounds for this junior 61 kilo lifter. Tries a very easy. Let's see what our referees say. Good lift, through our lights.
Let's go 35.
Up next, we have Alexandra Hagstad with 35 kilos, 77.16 pounds. Alexandra is a junior lifter, 20 to 23 years old, in the 57 kilo weight class. Gives command, took a self lift off. Try this up very easily. Let's see what referees say. Good lift, through lights. Some lifters elect to take a hand off, which means that the spotter will help them unrack the weight and lift it off for them. But some lifters elect to do a self handoff, which means that they prefer to have their own lift off, which is more consistent. Usually, sometimes spotters make mistakes when it comes to the lift off. Either they give too little or they give too much, and it pulls them out of position. And some lifters just decide to use their own lift off. Nikki Gyron is the next lifter, 55 kilos on the bar, 121 pounds for this junior 63 kilo lifter.
Start. Press. Right.
Drives up very easy. Let's see what referees say. 3 red lights. Up next is Grace Romo, 57.5 kilos, 126 pounds for this raw junior 63 kilo lifter.
Where's loaded?
Bar is loaded.
Let's go, Grace. Come on.
Grace Romo, 57.5 kilos, 126.77 pounds.
Start. Press.
Very fast. Let's see what referees say. 3 red lights. Sarah Quinones is the next lifter, 60 kilos, 132.28 pounds for this raw Team 1 57 kilo lifter. Bar is loaded for Sarah.
Bar is loaded. 60 kilos for Sarah.
Start. Press.
Unfortunately, not able to get her opener. Let's see what the ref. No lift. Obviously, no lift. She missed it. Hopefully, she comes back and gets it on her second. Hannah Duncan's the next lifter, 65 kilos on the bar, 143.3 pounds. Team 1 63 kilo lifter.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded at 143 pounds for Hannah Duncan.
Hannah Duncan's the next lifter, 65 kilos, 143.3 pounds.
Start.
Drives up.
Right.
Let's see what referees. Lights. Up next, we have 87.5 kilos, 84.
Bar's loaded.
Bars loaded for Rachel.
149 pound overhead attempt. No, we don't have any personal record. USA Powerlifting does not allow personal record.
Self-off.
Start.
Gets command.
Press. Right.
Drives it up. Let's see what referees say. 3 white lights. Elena Scott is the next lifter, 75 kilos on the bar, 165.35 pounds. Raw Junior, 69 kilo weight class.
Rosemary will follow. Then we'll go into our second round of our 8th fight.
10-centimeter ball.
You're getting the foot blocks ready for this lifter. Some lifters cannot put their feet fully flat on the floor, so we have foot blocks in place to help them with that. The lifter can choose to have foot blocks on bench press, so if their legs can't reach the floor, they can reach the blocks. And we have 2 types of blocks. We have the shorter blocks and the taller blocks. We're using the shorter blocks right now for Elena Scott.
Hold on, we'll reset your clock. Our bar's loaded for Elena. Make sure her feet are right on the blocks, guys. If you have to move them, watch where her feet sit on the blocks. Okay, she's good. She's good.
Omar gets a lift off.
Press.
Gets a press command.
Right.
Tries out. Let's see what referees say.
Put those blocks on there.
Good lift, 3 white lights.
And the one.
Up next, we have Rosemary Spawnable with 77.5 kilos, 170.86 pounds for this Raw Junior 69 kilo
You
lifter.
see there like a picture up there. We've got blocks. We've got rack height for the bench. We've got the safety rack height.
Bar is loaded.
And the bar is loaded for Rosemary.
Bar's loaded for Rosemary.
And Rosemary starting with a 170-pound opening attempt.
Start. Press. Right.
Tries are very easy. Let's see what referees say. 3 white lights.
Rosemary.
We are going to be going to the next lifter. We're going with Lovely. Was 82.67 pounds.
Bar is loaded.
Bars loaded for Lovely.
Bars loaded for Lovely Donis, 37.5 kilos.
Second attempt.
82.67 pounds for this Raw Junior
Lifters,
69
you have to
kilo
tell that
lifter.
spotter every time how you want it. He's lifting off for 15 people in your fight. Can't remember your personal preference.
Start. Press. Right. 1 off 2.
Good
look for Lovely. Up next, we have 40 kilos on the bar for Alexandra Hagstad. Alexandra's lifting the 57 kilo junior division, 88.18 pounds.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is ready for Alexandra. 88. No lift-off required.
Start. Press.
Tries it up. Let's see what referees say. 3 white lights. Good lift.
2 white lights. Nikki's the next lifter. We're jumping up to 60 kilos.
Nikki Chiron is the next lifter, 60 kilos on the bar, 132.28 pounds for the Raw Junior 63 kilo lifter.
Bar is loaded. Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up. Let's see what referees say.
Solid press there.
Good lift.
Same weight.
Same weight stays on the bar for Sarah Quinones, 60 kilos, 132.28 pounds for this Team 1 57 kilo lifter. She missed this on her opening attempt, looking to come back and get it on her second. It's a lift off. Command given. Drives it up. Drives it up that time. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights. She's in the competition. What a way to recover from her missed opener. Not a lot of people can do that. Up next, we have 62.5 kilo for Grace Rummel. She'll be followed by Hannah Duncan, Rachel Campbell, Elena Scott, and Rosemary.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is ready at 130.
Bars loaded for Grace.
Come on. Let's go.
Go, Grace.
Come on, Grace.
Come on.
Start. Press.
Drives it up. Very easy. Let's see what referees say for the 63 kilo junior. Good lift. Hannah Duncan, 70 kilos on the bar for a Team 1 63 kilo lifter. This is 154.32 pounds for Hannah.
All right, just want to remind the lifters, both A and B flight, we will be doing drug testing at this competition, so do not leave the venue until I have announced that we have pulled everyone we need for drug testing. If you leave the venue and I call your name, that's the same as a positive. And that's a nice 4-year suspension. So wait till I announce that all candidates for drug testing have been pulled.
Hannah's the next lifter, 70 kilos on the bar. Dan Gaudreau just reminding everyone this is a drug-tested competition.
All right, so 70 kilos for Hannah.
That if you leave the venue and you're called for drug testing, that's the same as a positive. You get a 4-year suspension from the USAPL. Hannah unable to turn that corner with 70 kilos. Hopefully she can come back and get it on her third now.
Let's go to 75 kilos.
75 kilos goes on the bar for Rachel Campbell. 165.35 pounds for this Team 3 84 kilo lifter.
All right, folks, as you see, we have our referees here. We're looking for more state referees. If you're interested in being a state referee, you can talk to Jennifer or myself. We have a couple of weeks that you can take that practical test at. Take that written. It's an open book written for state referee.
Bars loaded for Rachel, 75 kilos, 165.35 pounds.
Living room, bedroom, in your garage, I don't know. It's an online test. Again, open book. To keep the sport going, we need volunteers to help run the events. Here comes Rachel, 165 pounds.
165 pounds on the bar for Rachel, gets the command, drives it up. Let's see what our referees say. It looks like her head may have come off the bench. Good lift, 2-1.
She did 2-1, Rachel.
Up next, we have Elena Scott and Rosemary Sponable, 82.5 kilos for Rachel. Rosemary, and 77.5 kilos goes on bar for Elena.
All right, Elena will be our next lifter.
Elena is our next lifter. We'll bring out those foot blocks again. Just have them ready for the lifter.
Ladies are lifter. Bars loaded. Rosemary's on deck, and we'll go into our third round. So B flight. We're going into our third round very soon for our A flight.
Drives it up. Let's see what our referees say. Very close grip on the bar. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Some lifters prefer to grip wider on the bar to shorten the stroke of the lift, but some lifters feel more comfortable or stronger even while benching with a closer grip. So some lifters elect to take a closer grip. Rosemary Spawnable is the next lifter with 82.5 kilos, 181.88 pounds. Raw junior 69 kilo weight class.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready. 181-pound raw bench press.
Rosemary is lifting raw, and she's lifting over 108 pounds, which is incredible for a junior of the 69 kilo weight class, especially raw. Not a lot of lifters in this division lift over 180 pounds raw on bench press. See how she handles this attempt. Drives it up to completion. Let's see what referees say. 3 white lights.
Right, third round. B flight. We are third round.
Lovely Donis is the next lifter. 40 kilos on the bar, 88.18 pounds. For this junior 69 kilo lifter.
You got 20 seconds. All right, we're going to our third round. We're going to start with 88 pounds for Lovely. Alexander's on deck. Nikki in the hole. Sarah. Bar is ready.
Bar is loaded for Lovely Donis. Bench number 3, 40 kilos on the bar, 88.18 pounds.
Start.
Gets command.
Drives
it up. Unfortunately, no lift.
Turn that corner. She ends
Won't
up
be able to
with
get,
37.
she'll be credited with 37.5.
45 kilos.
Alexandria Hag status, the next lifter, 45 kilos on the bar, 99.21 pounds. Excuse me. 45 kilos on the bar, just under 100 pounds on the bench press for this raw junior lifter in the 57 kilo weight class.
Bars loaded.
Bar
is loaded for Alexandra.
45 kilos, 100 pound, final attempt.
Go, Alexa.
Start.
Gets command.
Right.
Drives it up. Unfortunately, unable to take the weight.
Shakes that off. It's just
So-
a little too much.
A little too much for her today. She'll be credited with her second attempt.
5 for Nikki. Sarah's on deck. Grace is in the hole. Hannah.
Nikki is going for 62.5 kilos, 137.79 pounds for this raw junior 63 kilo lifter.
Bars loaded.
For Nikki. She's excited. Took a 5.5 pound jump. So 137 pound final attempt.
137.79 pounds on the bar, 62.5 kilos for Nikki.
Start. Right.
Drives up. Very easy for a final. Let's see what our frees say. 3 white lights.
Your waters.
Sarah Quinones is the next lifter, 62.5 kilos, 137.79 pounds
Get in the hole later.
for a raw Team 157 kilo lifter. Gets the command. Drives it up. Pushes past her sticking point. Locks it out. Let's see what our referees say. 3 white lights. Grace Rummel is the next lifter. Bench number 3, 67.5 kilos, 148.81 pounds for a raw junior 63 kilo weight class. Grace is lifting raw. She's going over 1 plate on the bench press. So that's over 135 pounds with 148 on the bar. We use kilos in USA Powerlifting, so it's blue and then 1.
Start. Press.
Drives it up. Let's see what the referees say. Good lift for Grace. Hannah Duncan is the next lifter, 70 kilos on the bar, 154.32 pounds. She'll be followed by Elena Scott, Rachel Campbell, and Rosemary Sponable before we transition to the second flight. Gets command. Drive. Unfortunately, no lift for Hannah.
Too much there, so she ends up at 65.
No lift for Hannah.
So the 80 kilos,
Up next, we have 80 kilos on the bar, 176 pounds for Elena Scott, who's lifting in the junior 69 kilo weight class. Bar is loaded for Elena Scott, 80 kilos, 176 pounds for this raw junior 69 kilo weight class lifter.
Start. Press.
Drives up. Let's see what referees say. 3 white lights. We have Rachel Campbell up next. Team 3, 84 kilos for Rachel. 82.5 kilos, 181.88 pounds.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Rachel Campbell.
Go, Rachel.
Okay. Slow.
Keep your head down.
Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up. Unfortunately, unable to get that lift. She'll be credited with 75 kilos. Up next, we have Rosemary Sponable with 92.5 kilos, 204 pounds for Rosemary. We are going over 200 pounds for a 69 kilo lift in the junior division. This is raw lifting, which means she's not wearing a supportive bench shirt to aid the lift. So this is incredibly strong for this athlete.
Bars loaded. Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up. Unfortunately, unable to turn that corner.
A little bit too much of a jump there.
10 kilos was a little bit too much. Looking at her previous attempt, I would have given her 2.5 to 5. But we are now on flight B with Coco Ralston, 37.5 kilos, 82.867 pounds for the B flight lifters.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Coco for opening bench, 37.5 kilos. Coco is lifting in the Masters 3 division, 57 kilo weight class.
Press. Break.
37.5 kilos, 82.67 pounds. Lift is good. 3 wet legs. Colette Thepnier is the next lifter with 42.5 kilos, 93 pounds for a Masters 1 69 kilo lifter.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Colette. We got Frank Baja on the microphone over there across the room. Or Frank Baja. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Could go either way. It depends on who you ask. But now we have Colette with her opening bench of 42.5 kilos, 93 pounds.
Break. Break.
Good lift 2 to 1. Sean Miller is the next lifter. Bench number 1, 45 kilos for opening bench, 99 pounds. Just under 100 pounds for opening bench for this Masters 2 84 kilo lifter, Sean Miller.
Bars loaded.
Bars.
Start. Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what referees say. Good lift, 3 white lights. Ruth Moore is next lifter, 47.5 kilos, 104.72 pounds for this Masters 1 76 kilo lifter.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded.
Bars loaded.
You want someone to give you the bar? You want his help?
Ruth Moore.
Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Looks like she bobbled at the bottom. Let's see what referees say. No lift for Ruth. Alana Healy is next lifter, 50 kilos, 110.2 pounds. Masters 1, 76 kilo lifter.
Bars loaded.
Hard loaded.
Start. Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Very easy. Let's see what referees say from Alana. Lift is good. Up next, we have Diana Fissler with the same weight, 50 kilos, 110.2 pounds. Masters 2, 57 kilo lifter.
Bars loaded.
Hard loaded.
Start.
Diana gets the man. Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what referees say. Good lift. 3 white lights. Julia Sullivan is next lifter, 55 kilos, 121.25 pounds. Raw open, 84 kilo lifter.
Start. Press. Break.
What do the referees say for that one? No lift, 2-1. She jumped to command. Up next, we have Kristen Taryn, 57.5 kilos, 126.77 pounds. Raw Masters 2, 50 to 59 kilo weight class. Excuse me.
Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what the referees say. 3 wet lights. Lift is good for Kristen. Up next, we have Holly Scott with 65 kilos, 143.3 pounds. Masters 1, 84 kilo weight class. Oops. Dropped my phone on my computer.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Holly. 65 kilos, 143 pounds.
Bars loaded for Holly.
Start. Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what the referees say. 3 wet lights.
Nice,
Good
white
lift.
lights.
Jenny Sollers, next lifter, 70 kilos on the bar, 154 pounds. For Masters 1 lifter, 84 plus kilo weight class. Jenny is lifting raw in the Masters 1 division, 84 plus kilo weight class, 70 kilos on the bar, 154.3 pounds.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Jenny.
Bars loaded for Jenny. 70 kilo, 154 pound. Opening attempts. Nandy will follow. Gail is 3 out.
Start. Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see referees say. 3 white lights. Good lift. Natty Shea is the next lifter. 72.5 kilos, 159.83 pounds.
72.5.
Masters 2, 69 kilo weight class.
Bars loose.
We are just getting the rack heights ready for Nandy. Nandy will be coming out with her opening bench of 72.5 kilos. Nandy will be followed by Gail with the same weight and back to the top of the order with Coco.
Bars loaded at 160 for Nandy.
160 pounds for Nandy. 72.5 kilos.
Start. Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what referees say.
Ooh, wrestling, looking at the-
3 white lights.
No question.
Up next is
Same weight
Gail
for Gail.
Lou John with 72.5 kilos,
We're moving to the second round with
159.83
Coco,
pounds.
Colette, and Ruth. Again, after the bench press, we'll take 10 minutes to change the apparatus.
Bars loaded.
Get ready for the deadlift. Bar is ready and loaded for Gail.
Yes. Drop those feet, Gail.
Gail is lifting 159 pounds. Masters 284 kilo lifter.
Start. Press. Break.
Very, very fast attempt. Let's see referees say.
Sharp looking
3 white
top
lights.
there, 3 white lights. Good lift.
Coco Ralston is the next lifter, 42.5 kilos,
45,
93 pounds.
42.5 for Coco.
No, there's no
Once
blue.
that
There's no
goes
blue.
in the hole, Shaw,
There's no blue.
4 out.
There's no 5 either, I don't think. Wait, is there a 5? Is there a 2? I mean, is there a 2?
Bars loose.
Bar is ready for Coco, second attempt. 93 pound, second attempt. Colette, Ruth, Sean will follow.
Time back.
Start.
Take a man on her second bench.
Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
See what referees say. Good lift 2 to 1.
We go 2 to 1, yellow, whichever one you want. It says you might keep that left forward, so. But you got that left, so. We're going to 45 for Colette, Ruth on deck, Sean's in the hole, Diana, 4 out.
Bars loose.
Bar is loaded for Colette.
Oh my God, you're starting it.
It's a press commander with 99 pounds. Let's see what referees say for Colette.
Pushes that one out, referees.
Referees say. Let's see what referees say.
Thumbs.
We have to do thumbs now.
What do you get? Thumb up?
Good lift for Colette. Ruth Moore is the next lifter, 47.5 kilos, 104 pounds. Masters 1, 76 kilo lifter.
All right, we're going to 47.5 for Ruth Moore. Sean's on deck. Diana's in the hole. Bars loaded. More Ruth.
Are you both on the same one? That's the problem.
Start.
Gets a command.
Press.
Drives it up. Let's see if she makes it.
Work.
Locks out. Let's see what referees
She had
say.
a long way to go there. She pressed him out. And Mike, are you on right side or left side? Which one are you? You're on right side?
We are experiencing some technical difficulties with the referee lights.
There we go.
Three white lights for Ruth. Up next, we have
110 pounds. Bars loaded for Sean Miller.
Up next, we have Sean Miller.
Go, Sean.
Sean is lifting or attempting. Let's see if lifting cast will update. Sean Miller is attempting 50 kilos, 110.23 pounds. Masters of 2 lifter, 84 kilo weight class. See what the referees say. Good lift, 3 white lights. Diana Fissler is the next lifter, 52.5 kilos, 115.74 pounds.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded for Diana. $52.5 kilos, 115.74 pounds.
Start.
That's the command.
Press.
Drives it up. Let's see if she makes it. Pushes through a sticking point. Let's see what our referees say. 115 pounds. Good lift. 2-1. Alana Healy is the next lifter. 55 kilos on the bar. 121.25 pounds. Masters 1, 76 kilo lifter.
All right, so we're going to 55 kilos for Alana. Julia's on deck. Kristen's in the hole. Holly, 4 out.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Alana.
Bars ready for Alana.
Come on.
No, you got it.
Nice. Start.
Gets a command.
Press.
Drives it up.
Work.
Very easy second. Let's see what referees say.
Sit there. You blink for this
3 white
one.
lights. Up next, we have Julia Sullivan with 60 kilos on the bar, 132.28 pounds, raw open, 84 kilo lifter for Julia Sullivan. She'll be followed by Kristen Tarrant, Holly Scott, Natty Shea, Gail Lujan, and Jenny Soller before we go to the top of the
Let's
third
go
round.
60, 132 pounds for Julia. Kristen's on deck. Holly's in the hole. Mandy and Gail. And Jenny will finish off.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded.
Bars loaded for Julia.
I'm sorry, for Julia Sullivan. All right, about 40 minutes. We're going to start our weigh-in for our afternoon session. 40 minutes. So if you're in the room and you're going to be lifting, go out and get those rack heights. We've got one set up for bench, one set up for squat. Do not take them apart. Should be very smooth for you to do that.
Right. Right.
Drives up. Let's see what referees say.
All right, the referees say.
Good lift, 2-1.
2-1. What you have there?
Kristen Tarrant is the next lifter, 62.5 kilos, 137.79 pounds.
Still left.
Masters 2, 84 kilo lifter. Kristen will be attempting 62.5 kilos.
Your arm down to the start command.
Stay here for me. You put your arm down to the side command. All right, great. So both of them have their arms up.
Yeah, no, I saw it. Already coming out. I thought they were going down.
Try to do something.
All right. Just wanted to get the referees all clarified what's going on. It's a good lift. So now we're going to 62.5.
62.5 kilos goes for Kristen. Bars loaded for Kristen. Masters 2, 84 kilo lifter. Kristen gives back to the sport a lot as a national referee. She just officiated high school and teen nationals here just a couple weeks ago. And Kristen also sets up and helps out at local competitions in Colorado, despite not living in Colorado.
Right.
Drives it up.
Right.
Referees say no lift, 2-1. May have had her butt come up or another infraction. Up next is Holly Scott.
She missed the lift. She's still going to go up. She knew how strong she was. Still make a correction technique. All right, so we're going to 67.5 for Holly Scott. Mandy's on deck, Gale's in the hole.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready for Holly Scott. 148 pound, second attempt.
$67.5 kilos for Holly Scott.
Start. Press. Right.
Drives up. Let's see your referees say. 3 white lights.
Good lift, 3 white lights. Our next 3 lifters will all be the same weight, 77.5.
77.5 kilos goes on the bar for Natty Shea. 170.86 pounds for a Masters 2, 69 kilo lifter.
We'll go into our third round with Coco.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready from Navy Z.
Start.
Gets the command.
Press.
Drives it up. Let's see if she pushes past her sticking point.
Right.
Pushes through it. Let's see what referees say. Good lift. 3 white lights. Up next, we have the same weight for Gail Lujan. 77.5 kilos, 170.86 pounds for a Masters 2, 84 kilo lifter.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready, same weight, 170 for Gail.
Bars loaded for Gail Lujan, 77.5 kilos, 170.86 pounds.
Third round, Coco, Colette.
Good feet drive, Gail.
Start. Press. Break.
Very easy lift. Let's see what our referees say. 3 white lights. Up next is Jenny Soller, 77.5 kilos, 170.86 pounds. Bars loaded for Jenny Soller, 80+ kilo weight class, Masters 1 lifter, 77.5 kilos on the bar.
All right, Jenny's got the blocks. Feet are solid on the blocks. Gonna get the lift off here.
Start.
Gets the command.
Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what our referees say. Lift is good. 3 white lights.
Right now we're for our third round.
We're on our third round with Coco Ralston, 45 kilos, 99.21 pounds, just under 100 pounds for this Masters 3 lifter, 57 kilo weight class.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Coco, 45 kilos, that's 100 pounds. Well, that would be next, followed by Ruth.
Coco gets set up for a third bench of 45 kilos, 99.21 pounds.
Start. Press.
Drives it up. Fortunately, unable to turn that corner. No lift for Coco.
And let's go with Claire. She ends up with 42.5.
47.5 kilos, 104 pounds goes on the bar for Colette Thepnier. She is going for 104.72 pounds, Masters 1 lifter, 69 kilo weight class.
Up one.
All right, Colette will be our next lifter. Load is 47.5.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready for Colette. It's 105 pounds. For her final attempt. This is on deck. Sean in the hole. Diana, 4 up.
Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up. Unfortunately, unable to turn that corner. No lift for Colette. Ruth Moore is the next lifter. 50 kilos on the bar, 110.23 pounds. Masters 1 76 kilo lifter.
110 pounds for Ruth Moore. Sean's on deck. Diana's in the hole. Alana, 4 up.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready for Ruth. 110 pound final attempt.
Ruth Moore, 50 kilos on the bar, 110.2 pounds. Masters 1 76 kilo lifter.
Start. Press.
Looks like she may have jumped the press command. Unfortunately, unable to turn that corner, so no lift for Ruth.
Go up there, the feet went right out like outriggers.
Sean Miller is the next lifter, 52.5 kilos, 115.74 pounds.
Sullivan, 4 out.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is ready. Sean Miller is the lifter. 115-pound final attempt.
115 pounds for a 30-10 bench. 84 kilos on the bar. 52.5 kilos on the bar. 84 kilo lifter. Masters 2, 50 to 59 years old.
Start. Press.
Tries it up.
Right.
Let's see the referee say. Unfortunately, I don't think she got the rack command.
Hold on.
Rack command.
Let's go back.
Diana Fissler's the next lifter. 55 kilos on the bar. 121.25 pounds.
55 kilos, 121-pound final attempt. One is on deck. Julia's in the hole. Kristen, 4 up.
Bar is loaded.
Bars loaded for Diana Fissler. 121.25 pounds. 55 kilos for a Masters 2, 57 kilo weight class lifter.
Start. Press.
Drives it up.
Come on.
Unfortunately, unable to turn that corner.
That one off. She has a 52.5 for the day.
No lift for Diana.
Let's go to 60 kilos.
Up next is Alana Healy with 60 kilos on the bar, 132.28 pounds. Masters 1 lifter, 76 kilo weight class.
Holly Landy Gale.
There's a string of red on the third attempts. Let's hope she can break the streak and get a good lift on the board.
Slowly got it.
Start.
Gets command. Drives it up. Pushes through her sticking point. Let's see the referee say. Did she break the streak? Good lift. 3 white lights. She does break the streak. Up next, we have Julia Sullivan with 62.5 kilos, 137.7 pounds. Open 84 kilo lifter.
All right, we're going to 62.5 for Julia Sullivan. That's 138 pound.
Bar is loaded for Julia Sullivan. 62.5 kilos, 137.79 pounds for an open 84 kilo lifter.
Start. Press. Right.
Drives up. Let's see what referees say.
What do we got here? Hold on.
No lift.
3 red lights,
3 red lights.
rack command.
Up next, we have Kristen Tarrant with 67.5 kilos. She missed her second attempt on a technicality. Her butt came off the bench. Did not look like a strength issue. It looked like a technique issue, so they added weight. They added around 5 kilos, I believe. 148.81 pounds goes on the bar for Kristen.
Kristen Tarrant will be our next lifter.
Masters 2, 84 kilo lifter.
That's 148 pounds. Holly's on deck. Mandy in the hole. Gail, Jenny.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded for
Bar is ready for
Kristen Tarrant. 148.81 pounds.
Keep that butt down. Start. Press. Take it.
No lift for Kristen.
She's too used to doing the streaming. She's commenting on her own lifting.
Holly Scott is the next lifter, 70 kilos on the bar, 154.32 pounds. Masters 184 kilo lifter.
Gail in the hole. Jenny.
Bar is loaded.
We'll finish off our bench press portion. One more session, and we'll go to the deadlift. Logan's favorite lift. 7 kilos, 154 pounds for Holly Scott.
Start. Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what our frees say. For 70 kilos, 154 pounds. Good lift. 3 white lights. Up next, we have Natty Shea with 176.37 pounds, 80 kilos on the bar. Masters 2 lifter, 69 kilo weight class.
Then your successful second attempt took a minimum jump to 80 kilos. Dale's on deck. Jenny will finish off that bench press. We'll take the apparatus off, take a 10-minute break, then we'll go to 8 flights deadlift.
Bars loose.
4 is ready.
Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up. Looks like there was some downward motion there.
Push it all the way to the top.
I don't know if she was going to get that lift or not.
Did she do it smooth enough?
No lift, 2 to 1.
Downward motion.
Up next we have Gail Lujan with 82.5 kilos, 181.88 pounds. Masters 2, 84 kilo lifter.
Jenny will finish off this round, and then we'll get ready for our deadlift portion of the competition.
Bars loose.
Bar is loaded for Gail.
2.5, that's 181 pounds. Final attempt.
181 pounds on the bar, 82.5 kilos for Gail Lujan.
Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up.
Break.
Let's see what referees say. It looked like there was a little bobble in the middle.
Pushing up with the referee
No
side,
lift.
No lift.
3 red lights.
Lifted the heel up. You're gonna push on the heel, not on the ball. Strength was there. Same weight for Jenny.
Same way goes to the bar for Jenny, 181.88 pounds for this Masters 184 plus kilo lifter. Jenny Saylor. This will finish off our bench competition this morning. We'll be moving on to the deadlift.
Bars loose.
Bar is loaded for Jenny.
Bar is ready for Jenny. Looks strong in both attempts. Going up 5 kilos, that's 11 pounds. So 181 pounds.
Start.
Gets command.
Press.
Drives it up. Unfortunately, no lift for Jenny today. Should be credited with her second attempt.
All right.
We'll be starting off our deadlift portion in about 10 minutes.
So don't go away. The ball's going to hit the floor, and the placing will start to be decided. We're back over there when we had
Go down to the bench. Go down to the bench.
All right, we got about 5 minutes. 5 minutes for any changes in the opening deadlift. 8 minutes to go before we start. 5 minutes for any changes.
Yeah, I said that to you, right? Because I remember editing it. I think it's. Yeah, I remember specifically wanting to say something like, I just need to tell me, and I'll go find my yeah, when I get back, I'll go back and through that file. But I remember specifically when I read my next year, I was like, I sent him that, right? Because I remember okay, yeah. Yeah, because we were specific when the monitors went out and I had yeah, because it was one of those trust me, it's like it's already good. I just gotta remember yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. look, I found out this try.
I did. Logan helped me a little bit.
Omar.
Yes.
Oh my god. It looks exactly like it does. Tyler hates dogs. No, he loves dogs. He doesn't like
If you've got a change in your opening attempt, you have to come over here in the next 15 seconds. Last call for changes in opening attempt.
Why you getting that towel?
Again, I want to reiterate, drug testing will occur after this session. Do not leave the venue until I, Dan Gaudreau, have announced that we have all of our drug testing candidates. Or, if you haven't heard it and you want to come up and ask me that question, I'll be glad to answer the question for you. And I'm not talking something that's hypothetical. I have had people walk out and I had to call them on their phone and tell them to turn back around. Multiple times. Athletes, be prepared to be drug tested. Okay, we've got about 2 minutes to go before we start our deadlift portion of the competition. We've got about 15 minutes and we're going to start our weigh-in for our afternoon session. So get in line. If you've got your rack heights already, get in line for your weigh-in. We want to try to do a group of men and then a group of women, then a group of men, etc. So let's get a bunch of men in line, a bunch of women in line. We don't want to keep flipping back and forth.
You're not gonna help the second? Are you gonna help with the second one?
How much time do we have? 1 minute. 1 minute?
My dad's gonna be doing the spotting. I don't have to go.
I don't think my dad will go, but
You're responsible to tell me more. So you'll leave moving up and down the block.
There's a lot of people here.
Let me tell you about the
Bars
All
loaded.
right, we're ready to go for our deadlift portion of the competition. We're going to start with Lovely.
Lovely Donis is our first lifter on the deadlift.
65 pounds.
75 kilos, 165 pounds for this junior 69 kilo lifter. Double overhand hook grip.
Good.
Gets a down command, 3 white lights.
3 white lights. She starts the ball rolling.
Alexandra Hagstad is lifting 85 kilos, 187.39 pounds. Raw junior 57 kilo weight class.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Alexandria.
Is loaded and ready for Alexandra. 187 pound opening attempt. Nikki's on deck, hands in the hole, brace, 4 out.
Good.
She gets 3 white lights on that one, 85 kilos. Up next, we have Nikki Gyron, 105 kilos, 231 pounds for Nikki Gyron.
Brace is in the hole, Rachel, 4 out.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded for
ready
Nikki.
and Loaded for Nikki. 231 pound opening attempt.
Good.
Gets it down signal, referees say, good lift, 3 white lights.
3 white lights, good lift.
Up next, we have 120 kilos, 264.5 pounds, Hannah Duncan, teen 163 kilo lifter.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready. Hannah Duncan's the lifter. Grace is on deck. Rachel's in.
Hannah's the next lifter, 120 kilos, 264 pounds. Pulling conventional, which means her feet are inside her arms. Sumo is the opposite. Your feet are outside your arms. Pulls that through.
Good.
See what referees say. 3 white lights for Hannah.
3 white lights.
Up next is 137.5 for Grace, over 300 pounds.
4 out. Now you're starting to see the Omar Valdez prowess with the plates there.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Grace.
303 pound opening attempt.
Grace is also pulling conventional. 137.5 kilos, 303 pounds for this junior 63 kilo lifter.
Good.
Gets it down soon, referees say. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Same weight. Same weight for Rachel Campbell.
Bars loaded.
Rachel Campbell is next lifter. 137.5 kilos, 303 pounds.
We'll finish off our first round of our 8th flight.
Good.
Gets down signal, referees say. Good lift, 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Let's go to 142.5. That's
142.5 kilos. Rosemary Spawnable, 314 pounds.
Bars in the hole, then we're going into our second round. Bars ready for Rosemary.
Two.
Gets it down. Signal. Referees say.
Rosemary gets to the top.
Good lift,
and
3 white lights.
Good lift. Let's go to 150.
Elena Scott is the next lifter. 150 kilos, 330 pounds for
Sarah's
Raw
on deck,
Junior,
and
6'9" kilo
Lovely will start
lifter.
our second round.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready, 330 for Elena Scott.
Two.
Gets it down. Signal. Referees say.
Good lift, 3 white lights. Let's go to
Sarah Quinones is the next
for
lifter.
Sarah.
155 kilos, 341 pounds for Sarah Quinones. Raw Team 1, 57 kilo lifter.
Two.
Gets it down. Signal. Referees say. 3 red lights.
Good lift.
Lovely Donis is the next lifter.
Second attempts, starting at 2.5 for Lovely. Alexandra's on deck. Nikki in the hole. Hannah 4 up.
Bars loaded.
Bar is ready and loaded for Lovely Donis.
They got the 2 out of 5.
82.5.
Two.
Gets it down. Signal. 82.5 kilos, 181 pounds.
Easy looking lift there.
3 white lights.
Bars
loaded for Alexandra. 87.5 kilos, 122.9 pounds.
Two.
Good lift for Alexandra, I believe. Referees. 3 white lights.
3 white lights. Good lift for Alexandra.
Up next is Nikki Gyron with 115 kilos,
115 kilos,
253 pounds.
Second attempt. Hannah's on deck. Race in the hole. Rosemary.
Bars loaded.
Bars ready for Nikki at 253 pounds.
253 pounds for Nikki Gyron, 115 kilos. Lifting sumo.
Two.
Gets down soon, referees say.
Solid
3 white lights.
there, 3 white lights. Let's go to 125.
125 goes in the ball for Hannah Duncan.
275 pounds for Hannah Duncan. Grace is on deck. Rosemary's in the hole. Rachel, 4 out. Elena, 5 out.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Hannah Duncan, 125 kilos,
Hannah Duncan.
275 pounds. Team 1 lifter. No lift for Hannah.
Not moving too much there. She'll have one more shot at that. Let's go to
Up next is
145 pounds.
145 kilos for Grace Rummel. This is 319 pounds.
High school team national here in Aurora, Colorado. Bar is loaded. 145 is the load. Yeah.
Bars loaded for Grace.
Come on, Grace.
man. Let's see what referees say.
Easy attempt there.
Good lift 2-1.
Knee lock out on the side. Gotta get that knee straight.
Up next we have
Let's go to 150.
150 on the bar.
Next two.
Green in a 2.
Horse loaded.
No, it's not. Green in a 2. It's not loaded.
Hold on.
It's green in a 2. You just had a 2 on. I catch things sometimes.
Horse loaded.
Bar is loaded for Rosemary
Bar is
Spawnable.
ready for Rosemary. 330 pound. Second attempt. Rachel be on deck. Elena's in the hole. Sarah. 4 out.
Stand up. Two.
Gets down 10. Referees say 3 white lights.
Good lift. 3 white lights.
Up next we have Rachel Campbell, 150 kilos on the bar.
150 again for Rachel. Bars loaded.
Bar's loaded for Rachel Campbell, Team 3, 84 kilo lifter.
Elena's on deck. Sarah's in the hole. Then we'll go into our third round. We're going to clean the bar on every attempt in the third round. People are pushing it to the limit. Give everybody the best possible grip they can get.
On our third round, we will start cleaning the bar on every attempt. Make sure the lifters get a good grip on the bar so they don't lose it on grip or a technicality. There's a lot of baby powder and chalk on the bar, so we clean it off for the lifters. That looks like a very easy lift for Rachel. Let's see what our referees say.
So that goes to the top.
3 white lights.
Take the long walk to get there, and 3 white lights.
Elena Scott is the next lifter. 157.5. 347.23 pounds.
pounds for Elena Scott.
Raw junior, 20 to 23 years old, 69 kilo weight class.
Pick up the one for the 2.
Two.
Down signal, referees say.
And good lift. 3 white lights.
Good lift for Elena.
Rachel, we need your next attempt. So hold on. That was a good lift for Elena. Was that? I did hit mine and it ran off. There it goes.
There it goes. Sarah Quinones is the next lifter,
All right,
160
so
kilos,
160. Can we get that on there?
352.74 pounds.
All right, look at the scoreboard here. She's the last one in the round, and she's a T1 lifter.
Horse loaded.
All right, that means she's one of the youngest group here, and she's pulling the heaviest weight. 160, 352.
Sarah's going for 352 pounds as a Team 1. This is incredible.
This
Sticking point. Let's see if she can lock it out. Unfortunately, no lift for Sarah. Still a very strong attempt.
She'll have one more shot at that. I need Lena's next attempt. Okay.
Up next is Lovely Donis, 87.5 kilos, 192 pounds.
Towel in your pocket. You're gonna clean it up. The wire brushes there. Push it forward all the way forward. Watch that camera. Gonna get some dust on it here.
Out of 2 now, flip the 1.
All right, so just the towel on the next ones, okay? Push it back. One more, push it back. All right, here we go, third round. This is where we're going to start seeing the placings.
Bars loaded for Lovely Donis,
Loaded for Lovely.
192 pounds, 87.5 kilos.
192 pound final attempt. Hook grip there, double hook grip.
No lift for Lovely.
No lift there.
She gave it a good try. She can come back in a future meet to get that lift. Up next is Alexandria Hagstad with 92.5 kilos, 203 pounds, 57 kilo junior.
Bar is loaded.
Get tight. Go, Lexi. Up, 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 up,
They're
up,
moving,
up.
they're moving.
Go.
This is out signal. Referee say good lift.
Good lift.
Nikki Gyron is next lifter, 122.5 kilos. Excuse me, 270 pounds for Nikki Gyron.
Hannah's on deck, racing the hole. Rosemary, 4 out.
Bars loaded.
Bar is ready at 122.5.
Let's go, Nikki.
Bar loaded for Nikki.
270 pounds.
Get it. Get it. Oh, yeah. Easy.
Go.
It's down signal. Referees say good lift. 3 red lights.
3 red lights. We're going to 125 for Hannah Duncan.
125 is next load. 275 pounds for Hannah Duncan, who's a Teen 1 lifter.
Rosemary in the hole. Rachel, 4 out.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Hannah Duncan.
275 pounds.
Gets it off the ground. Let's see if she can lock it out. She does. Let's see what our referees say. 2 white lights. Grace Rummel is the next lifter. 155 kilos, 341.7 pounds.
Somebody buy her some wrestling shoes for her birthday.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Grace.
Bars loaded for Grace.
341 pound final attempt.
Come on, Grace. Come on. Go.
Gets down signal what the referees say. Good lift. 3 red lights.
Same way.
Same weight stays on the bar for Rosemary Spawnable.
Elena's in the hole. Sarah will finish off our 8th flight. We're going to call some people for drug testing. So do not run to the restroom just yet.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Rosemary.
Bars loaded for Rosemary Spawnable. 155 kilos, 341 pounds.
Stand up. Stand up. Come on.
No lift for Rosemary.
Stands up at 150. Let's go to 160 now for
Rachel Campbell is the next lifter, 160 kilos,
for Rachel.
352
Bar
pounds.
is ready at 352 pounds. Elena's on deck. Sarah's in the hole, then we're going into our B flight. Jennifer, can you come back in, please? Jennifer.
Come on, Rachel.
Go, Rachel. Come on, kid. You got it. Explode.
Rachel Campbell, 160 kilos on the bar.
Get it. Get it. Get it up. Come on. Come on. Get it out. Get it out.
Good try for Rachel. Unfortunately, not able to turn that corner.
Very good. Rachel, come to the table, please, with your ID. Rachel.
Elena Scott is next lifter, 162.5 kilos, 358 pounds.
All right, next lifter is Elena.
Bars loaded for Elena Scott. No lift for Elena Scott.
No lift there. These people are trying their limits there. So Sarah passed. Did she pass? I'm sure try again. Okay, so hold on.
So
160.
we're going to our second flight. Ruth Moore with 82.5
Hold on,
kilos.
hold on, go back.
Wait a second. Did Sarah turn in an attempt or not?
All right, we're gonna get our last lifter, Sarah. Who's gonna take that? There we go. 2 reds, yellow, 2. So take the one off. Take the one off.
Sarah Quinones is coming out with 160 kilos on the bar,
All right,
352
our last
pounds.
lifter in the 8th flight, Sarah, 160. Bar is ready. Get that head up, Sarah.
Vamos, Puro! Come on.
Appreciate support. Faster knees. Fortunately, no lift for Sarah.
No lift. All right, we're going into our B flight now. Into our B flight.
We're going to flight B
Ruth will
with
start
Ruth
us
Moore,
off.
82.5 kilos, 181.88 pounds.
Diana, of our first 6 lifters.
What did it do? 2-1, I mean. In the bar, Logan. One more time. Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Ruth Moore,
82.5 is the load, 181 pounds for Ruth Moore.
82.5
Chris is on
kilos.
deck. Alana's in the hole.
Gets a down signal. What did the referee
Ruth,
say?
a little stiff like deadlift there for Ruth. Good
Blue
lift.
highlights.
Let's go to 92.5. for
92.5 kilos for Kristen Tarrant. 203.93 pounds. Masters 284 kilo weight class.
51. Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Kristen Tarrant.
Pick up the chain to the crane.
All right, here comes Kristen
Let's
Tarrant.
go now.
92.5, 203-pound opening attempt.
Go.
Very easy pull. Let's see what referees say.
Good
lift, through our lights.
Let's go to 95 for Alana. Coco's on deck. Diana's in the
Alana
hole.
Healy is next lifter. 95 kilos on the bar. 209.44 pounds.
Bar's loaded.
Bars ready for Alana. 210-pound opening attempt.
Go.
Looks good for Alana. Let's see what our referees say. Do a lift.
Good lift. Same weight. Coco. The next 2 lifters, same weight, 95.
Bar's loaded.
No, Alana
Bars
is the
loaded
first
for-
one.
bars
Alana is the
loaded.
first one at 95.
I think Alana already
Hold
went.
on. Alana lifted. You didn't have your center like Great. There we go. Okay, so Coco now, 95.
Up next is Coco Ralston with the same weight, 95 kilos, 209.44 pounds. Gets command. What do the referees say? Good lift. Same weight for Diana Fissler.
Let's take it to 95 again. Same weight. Bar is ready for Diana. Colette's on deck. Holly in the hole. Mandy, Sean, and Jenny will follow.
Come on, you got this.
Solid looking attempt for Diana. Let's see what our referees say.
Pull that one right
Good
to
lift.
2 white lights for Diana. Let's go to 102.5 for Colette. Holly's on deck. Mandy in the hole. Sean Miller. Jenny Sala. Bars lower for Colette. 102.5. Easy looking look there. 3 white lights. Let's go to 115 for Holly Scott. Mandy's on deck. Sean Miller in the hole. Jenny and Gail.
Bars loaded for Holly Scott, 115
Bars ready
kilos.
for Holly. 115 kilos, 253 pound. Opening attempt.
Take it up. Lock it out.
And good luck. 3 white lights. And there's no start command in the deadlift, folks. No start command.
I'm waiting on the go ahead from Wesley, but I'm probably gonna be back there.
Gaze into
Okay,
the head
yeah.
referee's eyes, waiting for that command. Wait. Bar is ready for Andy.
Bars loaded for Natty,
270
122.5 kilos, 270 pounds.
Sean's on deck. Jenny in the hole. Gail. Julia.
It's down command, looks really good. Let's see what our referees say.
And let's get those 3 white lights for Andy. Let's go to 125 for Jenny. Oh, sorry, for Sean. 125 for Sean. Jenny's on deck. Gail's in the hole. Julia. Then we're going into our second round of our B flat. This is going fast. Bar is ready for Sean Miller, 275 pounds.
It's command, referees say good lift.
That's a good lift. 3 white lights. Same weight for Jenny. 125.
5 and a 1.
275 pounds for Jenny Sala. Bars loaded. Gail's on deck. Julia's in the hole. And then we're going to second round with Ruth.
Looks good for Jenny. Let's see what our referees say.
Let's go to 137.5, 303 for Gail. Julia will be the same weight. Bar is loaded for Gail.
Come on, Gail. Head up.
white lights. Good lift. Same weight for Julia. Ruth is on deck. Kristen in the hole. Coco. 4 out. Bar is loaded for Julia Sullivan. 303 pound opening attempt.
One 37.5 kilos.
Another easy looking weight.
Is Cloudy away people in right now?
Huh?
There you go. Sorry. And that is.
Right, so Ruth Moore is going to start us off in our second round. The load is 87.5, 192 pound, 7 attempts.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is ready and loaded for Ruth Moore.
Green in the one. Then those knees get their head up. Got it. Look up, rock back a little bit. Look up, go.
Two.
Oh, a little easier for Ruth there. She's getting used to it. She's going to be a fine power lifter. That's the first meet. How did I guess that? We're going to 97.5, but she's doing great. She's on the board and got the total going. 97.5 for Kristen Tarrant. Coco's on deck. Diana's in the hole. Alana. Just drifted it out a little bit too far off of her shin. She's got to get that head up and pull it back into her body. Let's go to 100 for Coco. Diana's on deck. Alana's in the hole.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded at 100 kilos for Coco.
The same weight next.
Only for this will be the last round.
Right, she pulled that to the top. Good lift, 3 white lights. Let's take it to 100 kilos also for Diana
Take off
Fiston.
the change to the yellow.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded for Diana. 100 kilos, 220 pound. Second attempt.
Come on, you got this.
Come on, Diana.
Good, good. Keep it up.
Two.
Pulls all the way to the top, and that is a good lift. 105 will be our next load.
Bar's loaded.
Go, Lena. Let's go, you got it. Let's go, you got it.
Bar is loaded for Elena Haley. 105 kilos, 231.49 pounds.
Okay, here comes Alana, 105, 231.
Two.
Another easy looking attempt there, 3 white lights. Let's go to 107.5 for Colette.
Bar's loaded.
Bar is loaded. Holly's on deck. Sean's in the hole. Mandy and Jenny will follow.
I like. Blue in the tree.
Don't mess up.
Smooth over the tip there. 3 white lights for Colette. All right, Holly Scott will be the next lifter at 120. Sean Miller's on deck. Nancy Z's in the hole. Jenny and Julia will follow.
Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Holly Scott.
Bar is loaded for Holly, 120 kilos.
Good.
Stands right up for that one. 3 white lights. Over 130 for Sean Miller. 130 kilos for Sean. Then is on deck. Right in the hole. Julia and Gail.
Bars loaded.
Bar's ready for Sean Miller.
Good.
132.5 was the bar for
Good,
Nancy.
3 white lights. Hold on, check the other side over there. Check to see if the plates are all the way to the collar.
Bars
Let's go
loaded.
to 132.5 for Nandy. Next 2 lifters will be 132.5. Nandy will be the first one.
Good.
Smooth it up there. 2 white lights. Good lift. Same weight for Jenny Solid. Julia's on deck.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded for Jenny.
Come on, Jenny.
You got the tape for the thing. Good.
Please look at the top there. 3 white lights. Let's go to 145. That's 319 pounds. 319 pounds for Julia Sullivan. Gail will finish off our second round at 152. Then we'll start up with Ruth Moore.
Good.
Over the tip, 3 white.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded for Gail, 152.5. Gail, 152.5. Clock is running. Ruth Moore is on deck. Kristen's in the hole. Coco. 4 out. Plenty of time, Gail. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Get the grip in there. Sink it in. Pull it back.
Good.
And she stands right up for that one. 3 white minutes. Good left. Let's go to 92.5. We'll have to clean that bar and every attempt to go.
$700 jack there. There we go.
All right, again, bar is cleaned on every third attempt. Starting out at 92.5 for Ruth Moore.
Look up the
Bar is ready.
green and the one.
All right, bend those knees, get that head up, look at the ceiling.
Let's go now. Got this.
Bend down, head up. Rock your head back. There you go.
Go, nice.
Just hustling that up, 92.5, and that is. Hold on, there we go. Good lift, 3 right legs. And we're going to 97.5 for Kristen. She had a little adjustment she has to make on this one.
Bars
load for Kristen at 97.5, 214 pounds. Coco on deck. Diana in the hole. Alana 4 out.
Let's go, Kristen.
Pull that in, Kristen. Get those eyes up.
You got this now.
Pull into your body.
There you go.
Rock it back.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. That was like night and day. 3 white lights for Kristen Terra. Let's go to 102.5 for Coco. Diana's on deck. Alana's in the hole. Colette, you're 4 out.
Bars loaded.
Bar is loaded and ready
Yellow and the one.
for Coco Ralston.
There you go.
Final attempt, 225 pounds.
Feet to the floor now. Here we go. Grip it.
Good shot down. Pulls through. Stands straight up. 3 red lights. Didn't have much more to add to that one. That was a definite gut check on that pull. She committed to it. All right, we're going to 237, 237 pounds for Diana Fissler. Alana's on deck, collects in the hole. Holly 4 out. Bar is loaded for Diana.
I got the change for the blue.
Come on.
Sit back. Yep.
Chest up now.
Pull it in.
Chest up, head up.
You got this.
Feet to the floor. Come on.
Just a little bit too much. She ends up with 100. Let's go to 115 for Alana Healy. Alana's the lifter, Colette's on deck. Holly, Sean, Nandy, Jenny will follow. Bar is loaded for Alana Healy.
Same way. Let's go. Come on. Let's get this one.
253 pounds.
Finish it. Come on.
Got it. Go, go.
Go.
And bring it 2 to 1. Side judge had rebending the knees. Same weight for Colette. Same weight.
Next 2 reds. All right, Colette.
Come on,
You got this.
Come on.
Go, go, go. Nice. Watch out.
Go.
Pulls that one straight up and 3 right lights. Good lift. They're laughing. There must be a PR or something. They're laughing up on that one. Let's go to 125, 275 pounds for Sean Miller. Bar is ready and loaded for Holly Scott, 275. Referee say 3 white lights. Good. Or we're going to 140 for Nandy Z.
We're going to 137. We skipped some.
Bar is ready and loaded for. Oh, wait, hold on. Sean Miller. Yeah, Sean Miller's the lifter. Sorry. 137.5 for Sean Miller.
Let's go now. You got this.
She's back moving. Nice battle there. And she won that battle. 3 white lights. And now we're going to 140 for Nandy Z. 308 pounds. Bar is ready. Nandy had that American record attempt earlier in the squat. Now she's looking to pull over 300 pounds in the deadlift.
Let's go.
Oh, very, very good looking lift there. Technically efficient and 3 white lights. Bar is loaded for Jenny at 150 kilos, 330 pounds. Masters 1.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
So down to the top. Very excited with that one. Hopefully that's a great she's looking for. Now we're going to 155 for Julia Sullivan. 155 kilos for Julia. Bar is ready and loaded for Julia Sullivan. 341 pounds. There's that skip again.
You got this.
And the referee saying good enough, 3 white. A little bit of a test that time. All right, our last deadlift, the morning session. We'll do our drug testing and then do our awards. The bar is ready for Gail. 352 pound final attempt. 352 on the bar. Masters 2.
Let's go.
Just get that a little bit forward on her. Hard to pull it back in, so that's good enough for everybody. I'd like to have Julia please come to the scoring table with your ID. Julia Sullivan.